That fish was deep. That's a nice Kentucky, looks like. I think that's what it is. But I mean, that fish was 45 foot deep. Yep, it's a nice Kentucky. I don't have my extension on my net, so I'm gonna remember I'm dealing with 3-pound line, so that's why I'm not boat flipping it. I knew that fish was down there. I could see it. And he was deep, deep. He was closer to the bottom. And he seen that bait coming and he come after it. That's a 13 plus. Nice Kentucky. Skunk is out of the boat. And since got another one. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a nice largemouth. This one was 25 foot deep. 3-pound line in the net. Hold up, Bubby. I'm gonna turn you loose. Beautiful fish. Quit. Beautiful fish. He's skinny. It's a little male. But it's a nice little fish. Got little spots on him. Back in the drink. Alright. That's 2 in less than 3 minutes. And I'm gonna retie again. Alright, we've got 2 in the boat. For those of you who are curious what I'm throwing today, I'm throwing a Moon Eye jig head, rainbow shad, Keitech swim bait, no dye on the tail, but I am spraying it with shad scent, Bang shad scent, and that's what they're hitting. If you're curious what the setup is I'm using at the moment, this reel is the Lew's. It's the flipping and skipping reel. Holds 40 yards of line, 30 to 40 yards, depending on how big the line is. I've got a GLX G Loomis rod I'm throwing. I think I just had a hit. Got it. And I've got a good basket, and I can boat flip this one. Big line. So I seen them down there crawling around on the bottom, and I thought they just might hit a jig. That's a nice fish. This fish would go over 4 pounds if it was full, but you can see it's skinny. So that's a nice largemouth, 18-inch plus. Get a little sugars, okay, and then in it goes. So, the avocado jig with a little trailer, and believe it or not, the trailer is the end of a busted up, and that one was right in this laydown. So that's telling me the jig bite should be on in the wood, laydowns and stumps. So I know that much already. But the trailer is just the end of a brush hog that was torn up. And I cut it off, put a little bit of dye on the tail, and that's it. That's the setup. And this is Maxima line, 15-pound test. That's why I was able to boat flip it easy enough. GLX rod. This is a Carolina rig rod. It's 6'8", and the loose flipping and pitching reel, and or skipping reel rather. And it's a real good setup. Lightweight. I like reels and rods that are really lightweight. That fish was in the wood, and I mean, it thumped it, and I've seen the line moving. That's why I set the hook. I actually didn't really feel the fish hit. I just seen the line jump, so I knew he thumped it, and then I seen the line crawling off. Thought, well, he's got it. And he come right out of that wood and grabbed it. And I'm gonna flip back on. I'm gonna show you one of the things that I like to do when I'm throwing a bait caster in particular. When you throw, there's a stump right here. When you throw it, don't hit it, but open it back up. That way, if the fish hits it, he don't feel you at all. You give him time to run a little bit, and then you can, when you're ready to set the hook, he's already going, you just crank and set. and you've got him. The main reason to come down today was to do the line twist video for you, show you how to get those out, and I'm glad we done that. And I appreciate the comment about me reeling against the drag a little bit, but I didn't have much choice against that smallmouth. Of course, I stopped, but they still enough to make it twist a little. But that reminded me to do a line twist video, so it really helped me out to do that. I do appreciate the comment. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys already knew how to do that, but I know there's a lot that didn't know that you could even do that. But because I fished with guys, thought they had to peel all the line off, put brand new line on. I go, no, you don't have to do that. Let me show you how to get that out. Now, what I'm going to show you right here, I fished a lot of guys that would, when they lined their rod and reel up, they'd realize they'd missed the eye or twisted it. And they'd throw a fit. As you can see, this is twisted right there. It's twisted around the rod. Here's all you have to do. You can do it from either end. Now it's on this end, so all I have to do is drag the line around it. Look at that. That's all you have to do. Straighten it right out. It's simple as that. I've seen guys cut and they'd be back in the back of my boat cussing, throwing a fit, retying it. What you done? It was wrapped around my eyes. I said, well, if you'd arrest it to me, I got it out for you real easy. No, you can't. Yes, you can. I just showed you how you do it. It's real simple. You hot little girl? Daddy is too. My puppy's hot. He needs some water. My little girl needs some. Okay, I'll get you some water. We'll get you some water. Wait just a minute. I'll get you some water. Guys, with you, I always take I take a dish, an old butter dish or something like that, and I keep fresh water in, keep it chilled all the time. That way, when they're with me, my dog's with me, they've always got cool water. And if you want them to go fishing with you, you have to keep cool water for them, not just them, but for yourself as well. When you get hung like this, don't keep pulling on the line and getting it sunk deeper and deeper. Ease up behind it and pull it out. Come right out every time. If you keep sinking the hook, you're going to have to work at it to get it out.